I'm with Jerome, aka The Bus. Jerome, how much fun is it to come out here and see these fans?
It's great because you get an opportunity to kind of link back, with the fans. That's the one part of the game that we don't get anymore. Obviously, being retired, you don't get a chance to really interact with the fans that much. So whenever you do an event like this, you get a chance to kind of talk to the fans and reconnect.
Are there any other former players here that you were looking forward to meeting?
Well, you know what? I didn't know who all was going to be here, but there were a couple guys, Franco Harris when I got here, that I had to say hello to out of respect. And Jim Brown was another guy. Jackie Slater was a guy. When I was a rookie at the Rams, he really took me under his wing and really showed me how to be a professional. And
he wanted me to mention to you that he was the best blocker.
Yeah, he was. And it was an honor to have run behind a player like that of his stature, because he was a great player not only on the field but off the field. I learned a lot from him.
Do you still follow the game a lot?
I still follow. I mean, I work with NBC, and so we've got the Sunday night games, and so I'm as tuned in to football as I've ever been, and I enjoy it.
Former teammates, do you still keep in touch?
I do. I still keep in touch with the guys, but the hard part is when I have to criticize them. That's the difficult part, but it is what it is. You got to do what you have to do, but they understand it, so it makes for a really good relationship.
Is there a specific memory or maybe a legendary tale you can tell us from when you used to play? Maybe a teammate, a story?
A teammate story?
Give me an Antwaan story.
Well, there's so many stories with Antwaan, but I'm trying to think of a good one. I mean, he was just always so loud in practice. I mean, he was one of the littlest guys out there, but he was always yelling. And so whenever we went to break from one period to another, he was always yelling and running. And we used to call him like the Energizer Bunny, because it felt like he always had energy. When guys were tired, he was still bouncing around, running around. So he was the Energizer Bunny to us.
What about the Super Bowl? Tell me a story about, what it was like behind the scenes, maybe something with the excitement.
Well, the Super Bowl was surreal for me because it was in Detroit. So I mean, I got a chance to take it all in. I mean, it was amazing, everything that I went through. But you know what? In terms of the story, there aren't a lot of stories as much as the moments. I mean, there were some special moments, and I got an opportunity to really cherish them. And it's some moments that I'll never forget, because it was, to this point, the crowning achievement in my career.
You have to be there to really know.
Yes, you have to be there to have seen it.
Jerome, thank you so much.
No problem at all.